Hi everyone. I decided to make this video to help people to understand about their credit, what to do to keep your credit in good standing. First, we have to understand three things. So your score, it can work against you or to your favor. So if your score is low, you're gonna get really bad rate. The higher your score, the best rates you're going to get, and the easier to approve for a mortgage is. If your credit is low, most likely is because you are paying late your bills or your closing accounts, or you are spending more than 50% of the limit of your cards. So these are the basically three things that you need to work on it to increase your credit score. So the first one is to make a payment. Pay on time. I cannot stress how important it is to pay your bills on time. Every time you pay late, you get something called R2 in your credit. We don't like R2s, we like R1. R1 means that you're paying every bill within 30 days. So if you have a credit card that is due on the 1st, pay this card at least 5 days before the due date. It's very important. If you pay on a due date, most likely the payment's gonna take 3 or 4 days to get to your account, and it's gonna be a late payment. So don't do this. Pay your bills, put in your calendar, put a reminder on your phone, pay your bills on time. So the second thing is to close account. So sometimes people, their credit cards that they don't use anymore, or they have credit cards that are, charge them annual fee, and they don't want to have those cards anymore. So they grab the phone, call the credit card company, and cancel the card. Depending on the card and depending how much activity you had in the car, you can lose anywhere from 20 to 50 points in your score. It's a disaster. If you're planning to buy a house, do not, I'm going to stress again, do not close any account. Buy a house first, and after the next day, you just go and close everything you needed. Not just a house. If you're planning to get any financing, do not close account because it will bring your score down. And the third thing is, and it's silly because clients get really upset, especially when I look at the credit is very low because they are maxing their cards. And they all come with the same question. So why they give me a limit for $5,000 if I can only spend $2,500? So yeah, I agree with you, but it is what it is. So you have to keep your balance up to 50% of the limit. Every time you go over 50%, when you start reaching 60, 70, 80, 90%, your score is start dropping. The way the system understands is you're getting in debt, you're maxing your credit limit. So it's not a good thing to have that. How can we work around this? If you have 2 or 3 credit cards and you have like maybe a $1,500 or $1,000 limit on each card, just budget right. Spend up to 50% on the first card. When you reach 50%, you spend on the other card. Today, what's happening is the credit cards companies are offering us miles, cash back, and with those perks, we try to put everything that we have to use the credit card to pay for it because we're, running after all those miles and cash back. But when you do this, if you're maxed your limit on a card, you're going to be penalized with your score. And it takes a while for your score to go up, depending what you do in your credit. The best thing to do is call Equifax, which is our credit bureau. Take a look on your credit and see if your score is lower. And if it's lower, take a look, what are you doing? And the moment you start spending less than the 50% of the limit of your car, stop paying late, your score will go up again. I hope this video was helpful. There's a lot of information about credit. You can go to equifax.ca and get some more information there. See you next time. Thank you very much.